What's up, everyone? Come on, game, pop up on the screen already. Hi, yeah, there it goes. What's up, everyone? You can't hear sound because when I was grinding, I forgot to turn sound back on. Because I'm smart. Don't worry, I'll turn it on once we actually log in. I could have went to the home screen, but I'd rather just do it here. Alright. Fucking 33 people in front of me, Jesus. That's a lot of people. I wonder how many people are behind me right now. Come on, get up already so I can press the pause button. Hey, what's up, Crow? System. And unmute. There we go. Let me check, where is it? Friend list. I don't remember who this is. I think someone just randomly sent me one. Ah, you too are online. What did I just click? What does that do? Here, let me invite you. Unable to invite to party. Probably because you're in another world. Alright. Just finishing up some stuff so I can... How does one augment gear? What is augmenting gear for? And I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, it's a weekend for me. Last day of work until Sunday. Alright. What am I clicking on? We need to go to Costa del Sol. No, not Costa. To Wineport. Oh yeah, it's not a bad day. Decided to splurge a little on lunch today, so I had a big burrito. So I don't need to eat for a while now. It's an in-game thing to raise the stats and item level of your gear. Oh, okay. Alright, Hildebrand, what are we doing? A case of indecency. We've not a moment to lose, friend. The time of our final confrontation with the fiend is nigh. Our foe has doubtless assumed a new identity, but have no fear. Upon our return to Costa del Sol, I shall employ the time-tested Mandeville art of parley to cut through the fiend's flimsy facade. I had to extend that one. I couldn't breathe. 'Tis an art that I would impart to you as well, friend, though there will be time enough for that once our foe is in shackles and Miss Arabella is safe. No doubt it shall prove as invaluable in your adventures as it has in my investigations. Or failing that, serve to entertain you when you have nothing better to do. But I digress. A gentleman must away to Costa del Sol. The fair maiden's life hangs in the balance. Nashu, Miss Ellie, with me! He didn't really dash away, he just kind of slightly sauntered off. Alright. Hey, it's Briardine. I thought we would have to talk to Hildebrand again. What's up, Briardine? Oh shit, there he is. Inspector Briardine. I have seen to the maiden's safety. Miss Arabella will be along soon. How fares your investigation? I have canvassed the grounds, but none of the guests are concealing their hands. How can this be? The thief must be somewhere. No rush, man. It's going to take me a minute to get through this quest before I actually go do anything that requires party content. I appreciate it either way, though. Gentlewoman.
Miss Arabella just left her estate, I hear. I suppose we'll find out soon enough if her beauty is truly a match for our own. Teehee.
Is it two of them? Oh, it's two of them. There's no time. Without the thief in custody, we cannot risk allowing Miss Arabella to take the stage.
But Inspector Vannies and his family will not take kindly to his betrothed's absence.
That is nothing of my concern. No, that is nothing of my concern. Besides, doubtless the inspector here will think of something. Me? What do you suppose? You're the expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over, blow something up or the like? You know, like you always do. Inspector Briardine, I knew the day would come that you recognize my many talents. Worry not about Master Vannies. Yes, for the sake of the maiden, a gentleman will do what must be done. Or what must needs be done. The poor sop lacks even the wits to know when he's being insulted. Now, to the task at hand. We must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity.
Not far from here are the servants' quarters. There should be a change of clothes lying about.
Perfect. Velka, find some suitably ordinary garb and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. Alright. Alright, let's fly then. Whee! You.
Has the Lapis Maiden arrived yet? I simply must look upon her beauty for myself. Servant garb, you say? I much prefer what you're wearing, but we certainly have enough rags to go around. Here you go. Do with them as you will.
Alright, I think I know what's going on. Arabella, put this on.
Greetings, friend. Oh, what's this you have for me?
Put on these servant clothes. Hide amongst the crowd. And then strike. Oh, wait, never mind.
Servant's garb? But why?
Ah, yes, the man who will explain it, because my character is apparently mute when she wants to be.
Miss Arabella.
Wow.
Miss Arabella, with the thief still at large, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into these clothes and promise that you will not leave my sight. But the ceremony. Father will be furious. And Lord Vanny's. We are dealing with a man who tried to blast me to the heavens and almost succeeded. We cannot exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. You will need only concern yourself with your own safety.
Blah, 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 blah.
We should do as the inspector says, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than this marriage, or whatever profits your father stands to gain from it. Lewin, if father heard you say such things... I should have said them long ago. By not doing so, I have put your life in danger. But besides, we have not one, but 2 skilled inspectors on the case. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice. Very well. I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray wait for me there. Pray wait for me here.
Ooh. That was a big crack up on my neck. Hopefully she didn't get knocked out on... Well, he doesn't know who she is. Possibly.
My apologies for the delay. What should I do with my banquet dress, Inspector?
Velka, bring Miss Arabella's dress to that bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate as to how he intends to see to his task, but I would imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now, let us return before the festivities begin. Hold up, be right back. And by right back, I mean I'm going to shut a door. I've returned from my long voyage. My boy! Where's my boy? Alright, Hildebrand, I have a wedding dress. What are we going to do with this nonsense? Where are these shenanigans going to take us? Wow, there's a lot of people right here. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Ah, you returned. Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vannies at the ceremony. Is there aught I might do for you? Dude, I don't know why. I keep putting my arms down. It feels like my fucking pocket knife is on the side of my pants, but I know it's not. That shit's in the garage. That's fucking weird. It's like ghost feeling. What the hell? Why, this is Miss Arabella's dress? I must admit to some confusion as to what to do with it. But worry not. I shall take it into safekeeping. And with that, I must attend to Master Van Nuys before the ceremony begins. Worry not, friend. I assure you that Inspector Briardine and I have the situation entirely under control. Why not find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities? Ooh, here's a seat. I wish it would actually sit. There's a emote for it and everything. Curses.
How am I supposed to find a man with all these people milling about?
Look harder. That's what you do.
Friends, family, business associates, 'tis an honor and a pleasure to welcome one and all to Costa del Sol for today's feast, co-hosted by the Bruguer Consortium and the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Gotta get those advertisements in. Brought to you by Coke.
We trust that you've been enjoying fine food, fine spirits, and profitable conversation.
Mirthful merchant. The Lapis Maiden. If even half the tales of her beauty are true, Vanese is the luckiest bastard in the realm. I forgot what I gave him for a voice. Yalto Nalto. Say Nana. Oh shit! I put that down and it clicked the button. He was saying hi to all the guests. That's what the gist of it was. I hate these fucking back buttons on the back of the controller. And the fact that I'm wearing cargo pants, so it keeps pressing it. Oh, dear God, he talks with, like the pirates do, like Limsa Lamenza. The couple would exchange their eternal vows here today, that the happiness that is theirs may usher in a new era of prosperity for one and all. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lapis Maiden, whose beauty minstrels will sing of for ages to come. Damn you, Hildebrand Mandeville. You had one job. Oh my God, he did the Drake and Josh.
She's beautiful.
I think I know who it is. I recognize those hands.
Were the rabble expecting otherwise? She is my bride after all. Milady, they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want for nothing. Pray give your hand unto me.
Hold up. Hold up. I need a minute. All right. I'm half thinking of just doing straight Hildebrand voice, but I'm also half thinking of him like trying to do a woman voice.
My sons and stars. Yes, 1,000 times yes. I am yours and shall be forevermore.
This is fucking great.
What have you done with my bride? You cross-dressing deviant! Not quite what I had intended, but I suppose it serves our purposes.
I love this quest line. Oh, I'm gonna be sad when it ends. Alright, he's back to his voice. Fear not, fear not, ladies and gentlemen, For Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, expector extraordinaire, have but assumed the maiden's appearance to ensure the vile fiend who would take aim at her life. Or, I think I read a word wrong. I think I went too fast. The fiend who now lies defenselessly before me. The game is up, Vannies. Or shall I call you by another name? The Thief of Many Faces.
Me? The thief? Are you mad?
Yeah, I don't think he is. It appears that my masterful deductions have proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well. Allow me to elucidate. While there is not a soul in the realm who has not heard the tales of Miss Arabella's beauty, there are but 2 men here in Costa del Sol who have gazed upon her lovely visage before today. Her father, Guguremu, and her steward, Leuenhart.
There are but 2 men here in Costa del Sol who had gazed upon her before today. Her father, Guguremu, and her steward, Leuenhart. That's 3. The fuck you mean 2?
Anyway, as you yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vannies, you were to have your first glimpse of your bride-to-be today. Considered in this light, would you not say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? Who else could see through my ingenious disguise? Who could know at a glance that I was not the fair maiden? None save you, ye of 1,000 faces.
And anyone else with half their wits about him?
Guards, run!
How dare you make a mockery of my wedding day? Guards, arrest that pervert at once! Lock him up in a jail and throw away the key. Arabella? Oh, thank God you're safe. Come with me quickly. There's a dangerous madman about.
Wait, you've never seen her. How do you know that's Arabella? Hey. Isn't he wearing a glove on his left hand too?
A glove on his right hand? Could it be?
I would love if Hildebrand's right. He is! Oh, alright. He's wearing a mask. He's doing the Robin where he's only covering, you know, the top part of his face. No one will know it's him.
That man is a fool, but it would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not, and what is yours is now mine. That's the thief! Stop wasting your time with that imbecile and arrest him!
Oh, fuck, they had him in an armbar and shit. They had him in a police hold. They're... Oh! Oh no, it's them. Oh my god, you love me. You really love me. Oh, it's fucking great. I love this. You came all this way for me? You love me. You really, really love me. And they're gonna kick the shit out of him. Scared the shit out of them. Pervert! And then they all ran away. Oh. I love this. Holy shit, how'd you do that? Teach me, I must know your ways. I can only teleport to crystals. How do you teleport there? The attention is the most flattering. But I have taken what I came for, and now I must away. My lords, my ladies, till we meet again. So what happened to the Vannies? She's glad that the wedding was ruined. She didn't want to marry that guy at all. I hear that the real Vannies was found bound and gagged in a storage room. Truly, Miss Arabella, I am sorry. For what, milady? The banquet was more exciting than I ever could have hoped for. Vannies and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. But perhaps it's for the best. I would find my own way to make father happy, by living my life as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildebrand, who taught me this lesson. I love his faces. For the love of God, somebody find him a change of clothes. But one thing still puzzles me. The thief's challenge said he would steal the Lapis Maiden's virtue. Yet, in the end, he took only her neck piece. Now that you mention it, Master Gugurimu told me about the clasp when he first arrived. Engraved with the mark... Hold up. Sorry, I looked over real quick. I thought my internet died. Engraved with the mark of the sun goddess. It is one of the most treasured pieces of the Bergère collection. Known by many as Azima's virtue. Oh, that's what he meant. The maiden's virtue indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines. If the other challenge comes. Oh, you're waiting for the challenge. It's coming. Good dodge. Oh! Huh? Fuck, he killed that thing. I just love how my character just looked at it like, this is happening. Again. Hey, what's up, Dylan? Why are you on 2 accounts? Or Or is that Marquise? Or is that Haley? I can't tell. One of those people I know is you, Dylan. How you guys doing?
Over here, Inspector. It says, made you look.
Oh, shit. Right in the back of the head.
The fiend plays us for fools. Give that to me at once.
Oh, blood's gonna come out. Dude, his face. Hildebrand is my favorite character in all of fiction now. I don't care.
When next we meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoils. Another riddle.
Alright. What does that mean?
If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. The fiend attempted murder once. He may very well do so again.
Yeah, that's what happened. It was him attempting murder. Yeah, we're all gonna look away like, yep, that's what happened. Verily, Inspector, I must agree. One can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer.
Hear me, man of 1,000 faces. You seal your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words, when next we meet, you will be mine.
Yes, it was the Phantom Thief who was to blame for that bomb. Truly, verily, indubitably, damn it, I hate that word. Indubitably, the Phantom Thief. Most certainly. What's up, Angry? Who the fuck? Who are you? Yep, hit that like button, people. I don't care either way. I don't give a fuck about the algorithm. I'd be doing this even if there was no one. Indubitably. I have a very hard time with that word. I don't know why. I think it's because there's a D and a T very close to each other. Indubitably. You have unlocked the Parlay minigame. Entertain yourself as many a Manderville man has before you by opening the toy chest in any inn room. Huh. To the victor goes a priceless treasure, while the smile of a champion holds secrets untold. Are 8 legs better than 2? Can a Manderville man triumph over terrors and win the day? In the Colosseum Conundrum, I'm pretty sure that's what it said. I'm waiting for Nashu to cut in. There she is.
The key to the next case is also the key to the storeroom. Be sure not to lose it.
I have no idea what that means.
Wait, it's a real key and a figurative one? Oh, at the same time? Is that even possible? I guess we'll find out next time.
Hey, what's up, tall person? Fucking his dad just took him out with a, those are kobolds, right? Hey, what's up, crowd? Thank you. Thank you. I am magical. Ah, I can now use the toy chest. Alright, let me highlight you real quick. Invite to party. Welcome to the party, sir. Alright, tall person. You enjoyed the previous stream, man. Dude, that shit was fucking hilarious. I love the Hildebrand questline. Alright, let's see. The last dungeon that we need to take care of. The Wanderer's Palace. Hard. Because there is a normal version. Alright, let's see, required quest. Up in Mordona, of course. I more just needed to see who it was from. Alright, to Mordona! I'm too lazy to type. The fuck did that say? Some of these pop-ups go a little too fast, man. I can't read them that fast. What's up, Blowzong? Good day to you, my wayfaring friend. Say, you wouldn't happen to be the woman who slew the Tomberry King, would you? Oh, it's this place. I like this place. I knew it! By the onion. I've a fine gent for you. Looking for you, that is. He has an appetizing proposal on the table, and I think you should pay him a visit. He is one of the treasure hunters at Camp Bronze Lake. Oh, and he will of course be there with his partner. The two are inseparable, but I'll let them tell you more themselves. Well, off to Las Nosha with ya. Alright. Off to Las Nosha. Where in Las Nosha? Bronze Lake. Dawnberries. How do I make a happy face? It's been so long since I had to type in old school chat. Nope, capital D. Dawnberries. I fucking love Dawnberries. They're so derpy as an enemy and so weird at the same time. Who are you? Oi! Blowzong sent you out our way, eh? Out our way, you say? Well, I'll be thrice damned. It's you. I hate the way they talk. The heroic lady who lopped off the Tomberry King's head. Do you remember me? We was a pair around the entrance to the Wanderer's Palace. Saw you right for the great bleeding Tomberry stabbed us. Wasn't we stabbed, love? What, does... It has Tomberry?
Indeed we were.
I'm pretty sure it's a woman. Yep. Yeah, right? It said love. I could be wrong. Or are you a dude? I can't tell. I actually can't tell. The armor plate's throwing me the fuck off. I think you're a dude. Alright. Indeed we were. 'Twas most unpleasant. Right? You look like a dude. Yeah. 'Twas most unpleasant. Now, adventurer, you are here to do something we would prefer not to do ourselves. Venture into the Wanderer's Palace again. Best we start at the beginning, eh? Like I was saying, we was acting away at little Tomberry's when the big one snuck up behind us. Well, we tried to fight it off, but it got the best of us. Never been in worse shape, just lying there bleeding. Hells, I thought we weren't long for the realm. But just as I was thinking of me last words, Lo and behold, the Tonberries we'd been having it out with started treating us, nursed us right back to health, they did. That's when we learned the truth about the Tonberries. See, they was only, they was only menacing folk because of a curse. A curse that you lifted when you slew the Tonberry King. Fuck yeah, dude, the Manderville, Oh, I thought you were doing like the Manderville just poses. What? What is that? I've seen people do it before. I'm surprised you didn't walk off the edge. At all, the lot are calm and twice as kindly again. Why, it was the right pleasure of having them take care of us for a fair spell. It's a pity those peaceful days didn't last. A band of Mamulja, what call themselves the Silver Scales, came storming into the palace. They say they're mercenaries, but they're nothing more than a bunch of scum of the Bleeding Realm. It's from the SB Hildebrand quest, I believe. Okay. So it'll be a bit before I get it. The Howling. The Blood. Wait, who said that? Steadfast companion? The Howling. The Blood. And so many dead. As if that weren't enough, the surviving Tonberries were locked away deep in the ruins. Why in the name of the 12 did they deserve such a fate, I ask you? We had grown rather fond of the Tonberries while living amongst them. They have good hearts, no matter how odd their appearance. None of that should matter anyway. This fellow is a Huron and I'm a Mikote. Are we lesser a couple for our difference? I should think not. My heart goes out to the Tonberries, truly. To be so betrayed, so ill-treated, and locked away in some horrid dungeon, and by one's own people, no less. My dearest and I know their pain all too well. We both had to leave our birthplace. Why, you ask? Simply because we were different. No, we will not sit idly by and let the Tonberries be subjugated to such terrible treatment. Well said, love. But much as we like to give the Silver Scales the boot ourselves, we can't stand up to the cartload of Mamulja. So please, say you'll do it in our place. The Wanderer's Palace is the only home the Tonberries have got. Now you'll have to speak with Abazi Charazi and get a ride in his boat across the lake. What's it now? Bon voyage. He said it backwards. It's funny. Haha. Alright, time to go help the Tonberries, Crow. You and your micro crow. Dude, I love this thing. It's gonna be shame when I stop writing it when I get to the next expansion. I know that I do get, certain mounts. Apparently it's down here. What the shit? Because I do have, you know, mounts that I have on my other character. I just have no context to what the fuck it is or why I have it.
Come on that treasure hunter's errand, have ye? Well, I'll take you across the lake. But be warned, the palace you're making for is held by the Silver Scales, and their leader's the most fearsome of the lot.
I would hope so, if he's the leader.
Now, the Tonberries aren't friends of mine, but even I think the way the Mamulja have them imprisoned is wrong. Capturing them, turning them into thralls. Go and give those sellswords hell.
Alright, we now have Wanderer's Palace hard. Last dungeon. Let's do this. second health bar. What, are you using a healer that gives the thing where you have a bigger health bar? Also, hello! I always say hello. Ah, Mamulja. It's the lizard people, I know them. I've seen them before. Ooh, someone dances happily. Alright, I'm not sure where we're going, but I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, bitch! Hey! You leave that fucking Tomberry alone. You leave the Tomberries alone. They're my friends. Yeah, I thought that's what that was in front of us, was a doorway. Nice. I wish I had sprint right now. I keep forgetting I have this up here. But it's just so hard to tab over to enemies sometimes. Because of the fact that I'm using a, you know, controller. There we go, slow them all down. Good lord, that's a lot of orange. Stop throwing oranges at me. Nice. I like spinning. It's a neat trick. Dude, there's something over there making a noise, and I don't know why. It sounds like a fucking javelin to me. There we go, some self-heal. Nice. Alright, time to sprint. Have at me! Sacred Spear, eh? Ah, I see. That hurts. Just keep hitting him with my strongest attack. You know what's something I really need to do? Is, go over... I need to check what my currency is at the moment. Oh, I have enough. Cause yeah, I'm still using a level 50 one. Hey, you leave that person alone. There we go. Do some damage reduction. Damn, that was a big hit. At least I'm using a level 50 item. Yeah, we killed it. Alright. Let's rock. Hello, whatever you are. What's with the sacred standard? Is it just to kill whatever's right there? Alright, I feel like I'm gonna need this. all of you, over here. Look at me and my beautifulness. Oh. Does this shit hurt me? Oh, they get buffed in the puddle. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep, did not know that. All right. Now all of you, this way. Follow me. While I sit here and continue to throw just axes at you. Apparently I have infinite axes. Ooh, you got grilled chicken? Oh, here, I'm gonna do it right here. Just so we can kill a few of them. And then I'll grab these couple others right here. There we go. That one was irritating me. He was just sitting back there taking pot shots at me. Like, oh, you bastard. Stop it. Nice. Alright, where's the entrance that we had to go through? Okay, right here. See, I knew where I was going without knowing where I was going. You just kind of pick up on it on instinct. Alright, I assume you're like one of his stronger subordinates. What the hell did he do? What's that back there? Is he giving me a debuff or something that I gotta get rid of? Yeah, right after this one, I'm heading to Mordona so I can go get the weapon that goes with this set. Get him with that. Stop hitting me with shit, man. He's almost dead. There we go. Yeah. This way, follow me into this cave. Follow me into the hole in the wall. I hear they have good burgers. Okay, I'm just stopping here. I can't see where else to go. Unless it's somewhere back there. I'm just blind as a bat. Which is always a possibility. I think I actually see it. Shows something here. What do? Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, do we have to fight him on this, or? Okay, there we go. It cleared up some. Damn, who the fuck's beating the shit out of me with water? Come here. Hi, guys. That's kind of weird that there was no enemies up that entire thing. What am I trying to touch? Character is locking on to something that I couldn't swing at. I couldn't tell what it was. Ah, the last boss. You look pretty cool, though. You're a little low, Paul. You have two heads? The fuck? Man, Manksum Mula Jaja. I am Mojo Jojo. That's cool, though. You got two heads. Alright, get him out of the red. Come here. Damn, I thought I could kick him. There we go. Okay, that's just annoying. He just keeps summoning them. There's no real point in even trying to get rid of them. Yeah, you leave my teammates alone. We got our Dark Mage attacking the whatchamacallit for some reason. There we go. Fuck yeah. Hit him with that shit. The big hit. My turn. Oh, his body didn't disappear. Whoa. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is great. Now his body disappeared. That was cool. I love that. Dude, they came in and said, stab a bitch. Ugh. Alright. I wish I had the ability to celebrate, though. I love doing that shit at the end. Alright, now report to the treasure hunters. Thank you again, Crow. Alright, that's what I was picking up. He had weaker ones and then, like, the big, strong ones. Yeah. Okay, where's the people we gotta talk to? Over here! Whoa. I think I can spell that. I think that's appreciate. It's been a while since I spelled the word. I don't have to spell very often, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've a sweep. Have you swept the cell swords out of the place? Ha! That's splendid, lass. All thanks to ye for saving the Tombies, honest. Allow me to add my thanks to this, miss. You have our gratitude on behalf of the Tonberries as well. Trying to find a healer that doesn't have annoying SFX is hard, apparently. Might just stick to my crappy dubstep. What do you mean? If they truly deserve succor, can you imagine losing your entire being to hatred? Little wonder the Tonberries became monsters. Neither of us are strangers to hate. Growing more spiteful with each passing day is sadly the province of those who are shunned by all around them. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if I've heard something like where it sounds like dubstep. I haven't played Astrologian much, though. I'm trying to level it up on my other character. I think it's at a 40. Yeah, it's at level 40. Yet malice will turn us all to monsters. A Tonberry told me as much one day. It gave me pause to think of wandering for ages with a heart ruled by rancor. Aye, the Tombies have known more than their fair share of hard times. So from here on out, we want to make sure their life stays a sanctuary. Fortunately, while there's venturers like yourself out about to knock invaders out, we won't have to fear for the Tombies. Now, we're off for a right old reunion. Good fortune to ye, friend. Alright, there we go. Last side dungeon. I can't believe it. We're almost getting there. Alright, now then. Close you. I will keep you open. Maybe. Why is there a savage for the second coil of Bahamut, but not for the others? That's what my list is saying. Alright, Alright, here we are. We are at 8-armed and dangerous. Let's see. We need to head to Eastern Las Nocia. I'm going to assume Costa del Sol. Alright, so from here on out, it'll be nothing but Hildebrand quest. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 quests to get through. We will probably only be able to do 1 quest this stream. Also, Boko's about to disappear, so let me fix that real quick. Oh, there's Ellie. Eight-armed and dangerous.
Velka, I was wondering when you'd show up. I've got the latest scoop on the victor spoils that our many-faced friend has set his sights on. Have you visited the Colosseum of late? There's a tourney in the works, and it's looking to be a big one. The Mithril Cup, sponsored by none other than Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern.
Alright.
They say that Master...
Oh, there's yours.
They say that Master...
Oh, Feargeist.
Feargeist will be furnishing the prizes himself from his personal collection. Small wonder it's captured the attention of Mr. Sticky Fingers. You are familiar with the concern, yes? It's only the largest mineral mining interest in the Sultanate, after all. The chairman, Master Feargeist, I like Geist better. Feargeist sits on the syndicate and possesses such wealth that rumor has it he could buy half the realm if he chose to. He's also renowned for being something of a martial arts enthusiast, with his position affording him little opportunity to test his own skills. He settles for living vicariously through the exploits of others. Hence, his sponsorship of the tournaments like the Mithril Cup. My colleague Ganelon is in Ul'dah covering the tourney as we speak. If we were to track him down, I bet he'd be able to give us something to get our investigation started.
All right. Ul'dah! I love the Ul'dah. It's just, I think it's the coolest place out of all of them. I just wish that the portrait card for it was a lot better looking. Because I'm not sure if you noticed, but in all of my portraits, I use Limsa. Just because it gives it more of that fantasy vibe. Where the background for Ul'dah looks like that. Although it's not too bad. I like the Limsa. It just gives it more of a contrast. Maybe I should do it based off of... No, because you get some of them from not the main cities. I know 2 of them you get from, Uda is pretty. Ulda, I can spell. Don't worry, none of us can spell. I completely understand it. We're people on the internet. None of us can fucking spell. Wait, am I running over to you? Or were you running after me? I'm being chased. Help! There's a stalker. What's up, Gan Onion? What's up, Ganlin?
Yes, I'm a busy man. If you're looking for small talk, I suggest you look elsewhere. No need to be rude, Ganelin. She's a friend of mine. Now, what say you share your latest findings with us? I promise I'll make it worth your while. Ellie? If it isn't the Mithril Eye Star Reporter. Come to take a laugh at Ganelin's expense before returning to pin your latest front page feature, eh? Oh, very well. Just promise you'll put in a good word for me with the higher-ups, okay? Now, let me tell you this. There's strange things afoot at the Colosseum. Bugger all. It's a travesty, I tell you.
Who said that? Are you the gladiators?
Hotch, Hugh, and Hymo. Whatever is the matter? And where, pray tell, is Hutchin? The 4 of you will compete in the cup together, yes? I fear that an unfortunate mishap has left Hutchin in no condition to fight. We were just on our way to convey the dire news to Door Meadow.
To Dower Meadow?
Mishap my arse. This was sabotage. Some bloody coward out there will stop at nothing to eliminate his competition. I swear it on my subligar. Lower your head, Hotch. My head stings enough without your bloody shouting.
Who said that?
Hutchin, should you not be in bed resting your wounds? Oh, but forgive your incompetent, unworthy comrade. If I had been quicker with my mantra, we would still be 4 men strong. Do not berate yourself so, Hamo. In victory and in defeat, the Montrevilles fight as one. You bear no more responsibility for my wounds than I. Any road, I dare say I'll not be getting back into fighting Fettle my,
Fettle? Fattel?
Fettle.
Fettle. Alright.
Any road, I dare say I'll not be getting back into fighting Fettle by arsing about in bed.
I hate when they say arsing.
I'm ready to chant some mantras. How about the lot of you? Hutchin, for you, I'm always ready.
I do not like them saying that while wearing what they're wearing.
I'm always ready for you, Hutchin.
Like, I don't want to be here anymore.
Now that's what I like to hear. 1,000 mantras, and I want each one to ring out over the Sagoli.
You guys are getting too close. Get away. I'm scared. Thank God it's not like cheeks hanging out, though.
The Montrevilles?
Aye.
Aye. As Hutchin tells it, they took their name from the training partner they met on the Fist of Ralger, a man they most admired for his devotion and chiseled physique. Consider me not the least bit interested. This talk of attacks on the competitors, however, of this I would hear more.
Dinner consumed. I have consumed dinner. What is next operation?
Yes. I mentioned that strange things were afoot, yes? With mere days left before the Mithril Cup, a staggering number of would-be combatants have withdrawn, citing a host of curious ailments and injuries. With the list of entrants shrinking by the day, the organizers have been forced to abandon the elimination format in favor of a mass melee between what few battlers remain. The Phantom Thief's challenge. Gladiators dropping like flies. No, this is no mere coincidence. I would speak to the individual in charge of the event. Where might I find him? Though the concern sponsors the tourney, the day-to-day organizational duties are being handled by a fellow by the name of Dor Meadow. He should be in his office within the Colosseum's halls. I'll send word to the gate man, Yuyubaya. He owes the Mithril Eye a favor or two. Splendid. Come, Velka. We've got a case to crack.
Alright, we shall go talk to Yuyubaya.
Yuyubaya. I hope he is a Lalafell.
Oh, sorry, what was that? Your portraits are nice, though. Mine are all various levels of nonsense. My adventure plate looks like overstimulation central. Here, let me look. View adventuring plate. Holy crap. Oh, okay. There's... Wait, is the picture always on that side?
No, mine's on that side. How'd you get yours to go on the other side?
Although I do like this. That's cool. We got the crow. Or maybe it's a raven. It could be a raven. You can tell the difference by the tails. I think ravens have a wider fan and crows have a more like a diamond. You can flip it. Oh, okay. I did not know that. I'm on at all times. I actually, I didn't put it for this one, I'm pretty sure. No, I didn't put a time for this. Because this one, I'm on whenever. Or not. I'm simultaneously here and not at the same time. I'm Schrodinger's Final Fantasy XIV character. How to get sticker. Oh, he is a Lalafell, right? You're a dude Lalafell, right? Yes, you are. I like their little eye cover thing. They just show up in your adventurer plate stuff when you obtain a menu. Oh, okay. I need to figure out how to do that on mine then.
From the Mithril Eye, you say? Then by all means, you are free to enter. I am Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, all-seeing. You know the deal, yes? And you must be in Dower Meadow. I was hoping I could ask you a few questions about the upcoming tourney.
Not who I was thinking. Who am I to argue with free publicity? And from the charming little thing like yourself, ask away, me girl. That said, between the challenge from that so-called Phantom Thief And then now these bizarre attacks targeting the fighters. Attorney's already the talk of the town. Not that you'll see me complaining, provided someone still left the fight, that is. You're free to investigate as ye wish, but ye'd be smart to exercise some caution. Needless to say, recent events have everyone here a bit on edge. Why, just moments ago, one fighter almost took off another's head for insulting the color of his sublip. Looks like we got ourselves another, These two aren't in the entry books.
Fuck. Huh? And our challenger unleashed a vicious right hook as the gentleman inspector was channeling his strength for his next attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Inspector Briardine, as efficient as ever I see.
It's true, gentlemen. Excuse violence, Inspector.
You were thinking. It annoyed me.
I love their fucking back and forth.
Dower Meadow, I presume? Tell me everything you can about the prizes for this tourney, and try to be brief.
Was wondering when you might ask. Master Feargeist has spared no expense in making the Mithril Cup the most lucrative tourney this Colosseum's ever seen. The victor will receive a true treasure from his collection. The Warden's Grace, a ring fitted with the largest sun sphere you'll find outside of Karn. The second and third place prizes are nothing to sneeze at. Nothing to sneeze at either. But I don't care how many faces he's got. We've nothing to fear from the thief. The concern has hired the elite regiment of stone torches to watch over the vault day and night.
Yes, but he's a man of 1,000 faces. He could be one of them. Yes, just as the brass blades were so successful in stopping the thief last time. If you want your treasures safe, go fetch them and bring them to me, and be quick about it. I haven't all day.
Fear I can't do that, Inspector. After all, what proof do I have that you aren't Mr. Many Faces and another of his elaborate get-ups? No, if you want to get your hands on the spoils, you'll have to claim them as any other would, in battle. As a matter of fact, with the ranks thinned as they are, we're actively recruiting new competitors. The more the merrier, and the more lucrative at that. Gah! Now, where did our receptionist get off to? Over here, you slimy beggar. You've got some fresh blood for the melee.
Oh, okay. Give me a moment, will ya? I've only got 8 arms. Or were they legs? You! It's a Final Fantasy, I think 4. No, 5? Fuck, which one has Ultros in it? I know that's a reference. Slobbering Cephalopod. Oh, I know the voice.
You called? I was just about to give the lovely Miss Avila the grand tour. SpongeBob.
Inspector Hildebrand, look! He's purple! He's blurble!
Astute as ever, Nashu. The color, this overabundance of appendages. I smell a case. Ah, that's just my receptionist Ultros. It is Ultros. Don't be startled now. He's an ugly little bugger, but he's friendly enough. 6. Okay, I forgot what Ultros was from, but I know he was from one of the 2D games. God, that was so long ago. Word has it he was once of many bizarre creatures, born from a recent experiment with ancient incantations at the Thaumaturgy's Guild. They were going to seal him away in a hole in the desert with the others when he opened his slobbering mouth and started pleading for his life. I just want to live in peace. I'll do anything. Anything. So the management hired him to perform odd jobs about the Colosseum. And ever am I glad they did. I'll tell you, this job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its perks. What a delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around her. Oh my god. No, you're not into that? You don't want to make this a hentai?
I know not who you are or where you hail from, and I do not care. If you dare challenge me, my Tempest Blade will show you no mercy. You can forget about your case, Inspector. There is only one who will claim the victor's spoils, and that is me.
Oh, I just love it when she talks tough. Now, who's the chump who's wanted to get a pummeling by my lovely little Avi? Why are you looking at me? Though a gentleman takes far more pride in recusing fair damsels than fighting them. Rescuing, I thought it was recusing. Rescuing fair damsels than fighting them. I fear we have little recourse. Good Lord, Kyle, actually read the word. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, expector extraordinaire, shall do what must be done to...
Velka Elima will be entering the tournament on my behalf.
Jeez, thanks for that. Velka Elima? You do look like Elima. Well, bugger me with the spear. To think I see the day when a warrior of light stood in my Colosseum. Hear that clink, clink, clinkin'? That's the sound of gil pouring into our coffers when the public finds out that a true Eorzean hero will be stepping into the ring to fight for the Mithril Cup. Oh, I reckon your friend can tag along too. Show 'em where to sign, Ulti.
With Velka, I suppose we have as good a chance as any. Now, we just need to make sure that she doesn't come down with some curious injury.
Gladiatrix? Like dominatrix? That Gladiatrix. That Gladiatrix Avila, was it? Seems quite certain of her chances of victory. Suspiciously certain, I would say. I don't know, I would be pretty certain. Ha ha! I am already 10 steps ahead of you, Inspector. That Ultros fellow seemed most knowledgeable about Miss Avila. Come, Nashu. The investigation is afoot.
As much as that sounds like an amazingly productive line of investigation, might I suggest that our first priority is to keep Velka here safe. Let us return to Ganelon and see what else he can tell us of these mysterious attacks on the combatants. Very well. I shall leave that task to you. I have a lead of my own to investigate. Should you uncover any new information, I trust you will share it with me at first opportunity.
Yeah, I will, sure. Alright, sorry, let me check the, They're under the accent tab. Edit plate design. Advance. Accent. Oh, I can change the Quillin pin. Okay, hold up. Oh. Okay, that's cool. Stickers. Gil. The parrot. Goobu. What should I go with? You know, I think I'll go with Gil. There we go. Yeah, front of the Coliseum. Down there is the Coliseum. This is a wonderful place to spectate from, sure. See, down there I understand, because then you can actually see. Why did I run all the way around like that? Because you're stupid. I mean, shut up, but yeah.
You again. I've already told you that...
What? Enter the tourney, you say?
Are you out of your bleeding mind? Look, I've got a suspicion or two, which I'm happy to share with you, but in the end, you have to protect yourself, you hear? So I've been asking around, and it seems that more than a few of the fighters who pulled out of the tourney were scheduled to fight a warrioress by the name of Avila. Avila. I like that. I want to say Alvida, like from One Piece, every time I see her name. Now, I can't make any promises, but my instincts tell me this girl is bad news. But don't take it from me when you can hear it from someone who's crossed blades with her just days ago. Fellow by the name of Raging Rat. Had the misfortune of being matched up against Zavela in the preliminary round and earned himself a right bruising from it all. Last I heard, he was resting up back at the Pugilist Guild. Why don't you pay him a visit?
I'm gonna just sprint over. It's not that far away. Ah, the Raging Rat. The Raging Rat. That's about as good as Taserface. Thank you for the lol. I feel validated. I really needed it, man. No. Come to have a good laugh at old Raging Rat's expense, have ye? Well, you're not the first, I say, is there not a man in this entire realm with an ounce of sympathy? Greetings, good sir. How fortunate you are today that your guest is Hildebrand Mandeville, gentleman and inspector. Now, if you would, please enlighten me to how exactly it was that you were beaten to a bloody pulp by Miss Avila.
Gentlemen, my arse, have you not a wit of delicacy? Never you mind. Look, the records may say I lost, but I'll admit to nothing of the sort. I'll shout it at the top of my lungs if no one else will. The girl doesn't fight fair. Tempest Blade, some kind of foul sorcery if you ask me. Mark my words, that girl is up to no good. If she weren't so damn easy on the eyes, she'd be rotting in jail as we speak. The girl's Alamegan, or haven't you heard? You know how it is with those refugees. They fight with honor when you've got... Why fight with honor when you've got nothing to lose? Yes, why not disparage an entire people in a pathetic attempt to salvage your sorry pride? This one's a real piece of work, Velka. Let's be on our way. I didn't mean no offense, miss. Just telling it like it is, as it were. Perhaps it truly is some manner of sorcery, as the fellow says. Or perhaps she works with an accomplice. She didn't strike me as the magic-wielding type. If I were a betting woman, I'd put my gill on the latter.
Ah, Miss Ellie, the thrill of the chase has struck a chord with you as well. Yes, I can see it in the wrinkles beneath your eyes. We might very well make an inspectress out of you yet.
I'll give you a good wrinkle, you insensitive boor. Or boor. Boor? Boor? If what the man says is true, it's likely that her fellow Alamegans might sympathize with her plight. An accomplice would hardly be out of the question.
Yes, I can see it now. Two unfortunate souls shunned by those around them, united by destiny and common desire for justice. Ample appendages whirling wildly, sending guests on a wind flying every which way.
Of wind flying every which way.
Avela and Ulti, a match made in the heavens. Were it any more obvious, I could have solved this case without leaving my home.
Incredible. Your powers of deduction never fail to amaze, Inspector. What is with you two and that infernal octopus?
Oh, because you don't know the reference, Ellie. I'm right here with him. He is the mastermind behind it all, even if Vela doesn't know it. Mr. Ultro should still be at the Colosseum. Let us hurry before he slivers back off to whencesoever. Back off to whencesoever he came.
That's going to be my hypothesis. It was Ultros, but he's doing it without her consent nor awareness of it. All right, let's go talk to Hildebrand.
They are inside.
Dude, let's go. What are you doing? Why are you standing behind that woman like that? I mean, I get it. That skirt do be doing, though.
What? I'm a guy. Leave me alone. Shh, friend. And look over yonder. Behold those exquisite legs, those stylish tentacles, the unearthly undulations of his squirmy, squishy body. When he says those exquisite legs, I thought he was talking about her. Damn, she's just showing full cheek with that fucking split in her skirt. I approve. Yes, our friend. Ulti is... Oh, it says that someone's receiving more XP. Yes, our friend. Ulti is a most fascinating creature indeed. Behold how carefully he eyes the gladiatrix before him. What manner of mistress is he plotting? I have a few ideas. Oh, she's wearing like a gladiator's thing. Okay. He speaks. Yes, this is most suspicious indeed. He was trying to hit on the honeys. Oh ho! What is this? The girl has fled in a panic. Our friend Ulti appears to be discouraged. Look at the way his shoulders sag, or how they would sag if he had shoulders. Is he chasing her, or is he just slithering off to be sad in the corner? Our quarry is on the move. Quickly, Nashu, we must pursue. Oh yeah, I'm a mentor, so anyone below level 90 who is in party... Okay. Ooh! That's cool. Oh, that's good to know. I hope I went the right way. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. We're at the last bit of it. Whoa, what was going on over there? I wasn't looking. Oh, he's trying to talk to another girl. I see his type, though. And I approve.
Mr. Ulti seems to have found himself another gladiatrix. What might he be plotting this time?
To hit on her?
Look at those succulent legs. I reckon they taste just wonderful in a good marinara sauce.
I love how they keep doing those succulent legs, those long legs. She has leopard print on her boots. That just looks weird to me.
Marinara sauce. He speaks. And another girl rushes off. Whatever did he say to her?
The same thing that he said to Avela. That's her name. Avela. He was being all pervy, talking hentai shit.
He looks so sad. Shall we douse him in lemon butter and put him out of his misery, Inspector? Whatever is he doing with these girls anyway?
Dude, Nashu's a little psycho. Shall we devour him?
Call me crazy, but I think he likes them.
I know, right? There's only one way to tell. Ellie, go over there and flirt with the octopus. Show him your octopus. I feel like I need to stop on that one. I thank you again. Oof, showered me in gold and riches. Alright. Well, there we go. Do you want the name to my other character? Alright, it's, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna teleport. I'll disband the party when I actually go to log out. So yeah, if I happen to jump on later on that character and you're still on. Oh, shit. Okay, then I'll do this real quick. Oh, damn. Shit. Here, let me log into them real quick so I can send you one. Little crow, little crow, little crow. I'm going to try to remember that the best that I can. But my memory is dog shit. Oop, need to talk to the mender. Alright, we're good. No worries. Hey, don't you move, thing. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, comment, like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, all that good YouTube shit. And as always, this is Kyle, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.